Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you interested in lucid dreaming? Have you ever had a lucid dream, or at least a vivid dream? So I have dropped some videos on this topic. So for those who haven't had one, a vivid dream is where everything feels so real. You can feel textures, tastes, you can smell things, you have all your senses. And then a lucid dream is where you actually become aware inside your dream. You wake up and you can actually interact with the environment how you want to because you realize you're in a dream state. So I'm going to talk about one of my latest lucid dreams that I've had and how I kind of triggered it. So you can watch all these different videos on how to possibly trigger a lucid dream state. They might work for you, they might not. I'm not saying that, hey, if you do this, you're going to have a lucid dream. That's not what I'm saying. It just happens to be how I triggered my last one, which is the fourth lucid dream I've had. So I actually didn't have this, it happened a couple nights ago, and I didn't have a good night's rest, and I kept waking up and falling asleep. And then later in the morning, I just kind of laid there trying to fall back to sleep very, very hard. Um, but there's another part to this too. So, one thing that's been happening to me a little more often, and I'm not sure how much of it is because I've also been meditating. I noticed that since I've been doing occasional transcendental meditation, that my dreams have becoming even more vivid and more detailed than they have in the past. So, one thing that's been happening to me lately, more frequently, is I'll be kind of, laying there, just trying to fall asleep. And then, when you try to clear your mind or whatever, things will kind of pop in and you'll kind of see it. And all of a sudden, like, your field of vision of what you're seeing, in your head while you're relaxing will just pop, it'll just, pop wide open. And you might try to look at it closer, and then it kind of pops back because you're starting to become more aware. Your brain's starting to become more aware, so you start waking up a little bit. Um, and then slowly, you might start kind of relaxing again to the point where, your field of vision, so to speak, with what you're seeing, it pops open again, kind of like, seeing this, everyday life, how you can see it clearly, and you can actually start kind of looking around and interacting a little bit. So the other day, this actually happened when I was trying to fall back to sleep, where that happened where not only could I kind of look around, but I'm like, wait a minute, I think I might be lucid dreaming right now. Or it was at the start of lucid dreaming. I'm like, I'm not really fully asleep yet. I'm kind of relaxed. I'm going to just go for it. And hopefully my mind doesn't pull back. And I'm going to see if I can interact. And it actually worked. So I reached out and I started grabbing objects. And I was like, holy crap, I can pick them up. And I was trying to feel the textures of everything. And also at the same time, my brain's trying to put me back into, or put me into the dream world, or into dream mode. Because when you're sleeping, your brain says, hey, this is the reality you have right now. Well, when you lucid dream, you wake up, your brain kind of wakes up, your consciousness wakes up during your dream state. And you're like, wait, no, this isn't reality. I'm dreaming right now, but I can manipulate this space to do whatever I want. So that's something that I have noticed with my most recent lucid dreams, is that as I'm trying to do things, the dream state is trying to take over. It's trying to navigate what you're going to do next, and I fight it like hell. So yeah, I just wanted to, share my most recent lucid dream. But yeah, it was awesome because it's the first time where normally it's I fall asleep and in my dream I wake up, but this was one where your mind is starting to relax. It's starting to open up into the dream state a little bit. It's starting to connect. It hasn't yet. And I'm like, I can see everything. I'm going to just reach out and touch it. And I was like, holy crap, it worked. I've tried to do it the past, couple of days since then. It hasn't worked. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop. But yeah, so if you're laying there trying to relax, trying to fall asleep, just see if you can do that. When your brain starts, or when your mind starts to go into that, where your field of vision just starts opening more, and you're now just starting to get in the space before you actually fall asleep. Maybe try interacting with it. See if it works for you. If you can, it's kind of crazy. I will say it's like, definitely, if you've never had a lucid dream before, once you get a taste for it, you want to do it again, as long as you've had a good experience. I've had one where I had to try to wake myself up because it was not a good experience, but if you've ever had a good experience with a lucid dream, you definitely want to try it again. Okay, so thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you in my next video. If you like this and want to see more content, please press that subscribe button, press the bell so you know when I drop more content. And please share your experiences with lucid dreaming and vivid dreaming. Drop a comment down below. Bye.